G'day, my name's Chris Pappas and I'm the current president of the Melbourne Off-Road Radio Control Car Club. Today I'm just going to give you a quick background on PolyCom and what it's done for us as a club, certainly for the 1/8 off-road radio control car racing. We have a problem with our soil, essentially with the amount of cars, about 2.5 kilos they are each car, running through the track. Our soil and our clay would break down very quickly, and in terms that we would use would blow out during a race. So we'd have to use a lot of water to water the track throughout the day. The second challenge that we had is, like most clubs around Australia, is we rely on volunteers basically to do the maintenance. Maintenance can become extremely cumbersome and certainly takes up a lot of time. So we done the internet searching around and we stumbled onto a company called Morrcc Projects. Morrcc Projects provided a solution to our problem, and they actually came out and worked with us on site to use the PolyCom Stabilising Aid. Apart from being skeptical, and that's what we were all very skeptical because we had to change our thinking on how we did stuff. So in doing so, we obviously ripped out our track as we normally would, and we created a number of large mounds of clay, and in those clay we distributed the PolyCom Stabilising Aid in it. We proceeded to build our track as we normally would, and allowed for a 50mm layer of treated PolyCom on the surface. After rolling all that in really well and watering it, it became really evident immediately that the PolyCom had changed the way that our soil was behaving. The clay wasn't powdery anymore. When dry, there was no dust flying around anywhere, and in fact it helped compaction significantly. Also, surprisingly, it started to repel moisture. Again, Morrcc was telling us all this, but our own reluctance in the way that we've been doing things for years made it hard for us to change our thought processes. All in all, we had our track ready for the second round of the Nationals, the ArcMark Nationals around Australia. It proved to be a huge success. Not only did our track withstand the punishment of 4 days of solid racing and about 22,000 laps on a 400-metre track, but also for the first time we didn't have to water the track at all. So the event ran smoothly all the way through. The grip was high, there was no wear and tear on our track, and at the end of the meet our track was still very well intact. Today I'm talking to you, and it's 7 months out since we first did it. Behind me you can see we've just redone our track again, and all we're doing now is basically retreating the disturbed layer of PolyCom that we've put in there, and we'll re-roll it in and we'll be good for another 6 months. Again, I can only highlight the benefits of the maintenance free, the reduction in water. That's phenomenal. Like I said, we used to water between each heat. We would water that track. We just don't do that anymore. The maintenance is, after 7 months, is almost nil, and overall the wear on the track, when we decided to change it, for the first time we were changing our track because we just wanted a new layout. We weren't changing it or repairing it because it had blown out and everything had fallen apart on us. So all in all, very happy with the product, very thankful at the support that Morrcc Projects has done for us. But importantly, if you really want to have a great track, reduce your maintenance, be environmentally friendly, and get out there and do what we really enjoy, which is racing, get PolyCom Stabilising Aid. It's good. Thank you.